everyone. I'm Britt.
And I'm Leia.
This is Vedgecation. Let's talk about being vegan on the go. You had to get here because you live in Colorado. How was your flight? What did you eat on the plane? What did you eat at the airport?
I feel like that's a question I get so often, especially when flying and traveling. Like, how could you possibly eat? So I actually was showing, I've been doing on my stories for a lot of my clients and things, just showing them what I've been eating while I've been gone, what I've been doing. We're on the plane and there was a vegetarian option. I was like, okay, this could be promising, even though it's not labeled as vegan. Mm-hmm. And all of the ingredients stated would lead you to believe that it was going to be plant-based. It had chia seeds, it had almond milk, it had berries. I was like, oh my gosh, we might actually be succeeding. You know, I got a bowl of fruit, like all of these things. And so I just said, hey, can you confirm this isn't made with dairy? There's no dairy in this. So she gets on the horn and sends a message to someone in land. And then the lady sends a message back listing the ingredients. And she's like, I can read those ingredients. We're just confirming that there is no dairy. And then the lady in land messages back and goes, this chia pudding is proprietary and we cannot guarantee there's no allergen.
Oh, shoot.
And this is a mega problem when being on an airline or flying.
I can't tell you what's in it that's proprietary.
Correct. I had a banana and a peach in my bag and I ate those, but I was still hungry.
So let's maybe talk about trying to avoid the scenario that you were in, where you're at the airport scrambling, can't find anything. Did you know, or have you ever packed your own snacks, food for flight travel? Because I didn't know you could bring food.
Yeah, and most people don't. And so we just, we get busy, we don't think about it, and I'll pick up a bunch of different snacks. Fruit is the fastest, most convenient snack ever. Peaches, bananas. You can pack so much of it and it's going to keep you fuller because it's full of fiber. What are you eating when you guys are out traveling, when you have a busy day? Because you guys are always dealing with sports and so many activities with the boys. So I know you eat a lot of fruit, but I'm curious to hear what else you eat.
So I eat a lot of fruit. You know, I'm big on snacks. I'll graze all throughout the day. I find sometimes that it gets really difficult. If I'm at a game, one of the kids' games, right? And there's a concession stand, It's French fries or it's pizza or it's Funyuns. So I'm going to grab me a bag of Funyuns. If I'm hungry, I'm going to eat what's there.
That's a moral of the story too, right? Because if you are hungry, you're almost undoubtedly going to grab something you do not want to eat versus, Do you ever make any of your snacks to take with you and bring to anywhere?
If I just had all the time in the world, I would. But I feel like I'm devoid of time at all times. So probably the easiest thing that I can think of is pretzels and hummus. You can just stick in your bag. It's really easy. And then there's actually a recipe that you taught me that I've used that's really good. It's like a little mini Snickers. So it's, you split the date in half. I think you take the seed out.
Yep.
Spread some almond butter, peanut butter, whatever nut butter, some chocolate chips on the top. It's so good.
And the thing is, because the dates have so much fiber, you literally can't eat more than 2 of them versus a Snicker because the nutritional content is so much lower in value. You could probably eat 2 Snickers, but you eat 2 dates and you're like, I'm feeling pretty full and satiated.
Oh yeah. And I feel like that's the truth with a lot of vegan, plant-based, whole raw foods is because what is it? The caloric nutrient density, it's so much heavier.
Well, and that's, the fiber content is huge. The majority of people these days, you think of someone on a carnivore diet, they're not consuming any fiber. And so what we've seen is we've seen the rates of colon cancer and bowel cancer and all of these things among the rise of younger people. And I'm like, you guys, please eat fiber, not from a supplement. Eat your fruits, eat your vegetables, eat your grains, eat your beans, eat all of those things. Yeah.
Is there ever a scenario when you're on the go where you're 1,000% of the time, I'm going to eat before I go because there's just nothing for me or I don't like the options?
Football games are probably going to fall into that category. I've never been to a game where I felt like I had food to eat. Baseball is different, which is amazing and great to me. I've had much more options, I feel with baseball. I haven't been to enough basketball games to really know. Concerts are another one where like if you're at like an outdoor concert venue or like a festival, unless it's specifically a plant-based festival, you're not going to have a lot of options.
So what about like an amusement park?
Oh, an amusement park is definitely like would eat before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all you can do is drink the lemonade, drink the water, and that's it. Well, I don't know if we're feeling quite Vedgecated, but we sure did have a lot of fun.
We did. So much information this episode.
I know.
And the moral of the story is eat more fruit.
And more veggies. And you can be vegan on the go, or you could just eat at home. It's up to you.
And no judgment, whichever you choose.
We love you.
See you next time.